Hey nerds, what's up? Welcome back to the Nerd Based Podcast, episode 3. Yeah, we've got a whole list of things to go through today. So yeah, we're going to start off with, I've got a question for Tom. So you watched Agatha?
Yes.
I haven't seen any Agatha. I didn't watch any of it. Sadly, I kind of got told it was a little bit dull, maybe a little bit boring. What did you think of it, man?
I think if you enjoyed WandaVision, this kind of feels just like a sequel to WandaVision.
Okay.
So it's exploring the Agatha character a bit more.
So is it same timeline? Like straight after that happens? Is it during that happens?
I think it's... I'm trying to remember now. I think it's 3 years after.
Okay.
But it's same... Like she's been...
Same idea, yeah.
She's been in like a sleep state for the 3 years.
So they haven't like tried to rewrite this character into her own sort of universe. They're carrying on from where she appeared in WandaVision.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And it definitely feels like exploring more into the witchy side of Marvel, which is fun. You get some characters turn up that, I mean, I'm going to spoil it right now. So if you haven't seen it,
if you haven't seen it and you want to watch it, fast forward.
Skip past it.
Yeah.
Wiccan,
okay,
who is Billy Maximoff, Agatha's son, comes
Oh.
back. And that is like the mystery. They call him Teen the whole way through. But
So is that like the big part of the show? Like, when that happens?
And there's another one. She's called Rio, who's played by Audrey Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
She is Death, as in Lady Death.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
Which was another big like whoa,
big scandal. Okay.
Yeah, it's good fun. It's very fun.
Yeah,
the finale was really good. Like all the final 2 episodes.
Okay, all right. How many episodes were there?
9.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So out of 10, what are we looking at?
Overall, like a 7. It's not bad.
That's still pretty. That's to me that would be still worth.
Some
trying.
Episodes are better, and then there's like some episodes where it's a bit like.
So this is probably something you'd scale by episode. Then you'd rank this per episode. So there's some really bad.
Yeah, like the last 2 episodes, really kind of where they reveal everything was really good. But it's only 9 episodes, and they're not super long. So you could, if you liked WandaVision, I'd definitely watch this.
So that's your main takeaway. If you liked WandaVision, you recommend trying this. Okay.
If you've not seen WandaVision, if you didn't like WandaVision, you're probably not going to like this because it is
similar vibes.
Just kind of carrying on from that, exploring the witches, because they reveal in WandaVision that she's the Scarlet Witch.
Right. Okay.
Kind of just
nice.
does that more. But it's good fun.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Now that you said that, I might as well try it. Vox Machina season 3.
Have you seen the first 2? You haven't seen the first 2.
I've seen the first one.
I've seen the first 2, and I didn't realise that season 3 was out until you mentioned it today. So I haven't watched any of it.
Okay, fair enough.
But I love Vox Machina.
We're behind the curve with this one.
Yeah, very excited for the new series. Just didn't realise that it
dropped already.
Actually dropped. But I'll definitely be watching that one.
But I know the main thing you're excited about, Paddington 3.
That comes out as from recording today. Paddington 3.
What is with you in this bear, man?
I just think it's a great movie.
No, you've got something with this bear.
It's good fun. Wouldn't you like to be friends with Paddington? I would. But obviously,
this is like your favourite movie ever.
Paddington 2.
Is that you think it's a masterpiece?
It is a masterpiece.
Why?
Because it just is.
Oh my God.
It just is. It's anyone who's actually watched it would be like, oh, that's a masterpiece.
Come out of the cinema.
Yeah. Like you don't go into watching Paddington expecting a movie to be that good,
and you come out and
you come out like,
holy crap, that was good.
That was incredible.
Okay.
Another series that I don't think either of us have watched.
Yeah, this one actually just popped up on my radar. So if you've started watching this or you've seen it, give us a comment because this Tomb Raider, and it always really interests me, Tomb Raider stuff, because Tomb Raider's been around a long time. I always love it when a new game pops up. And then we've just got a TV series as well, and animated, by the way, just in case you're wondering. But I'm really interested in it, so I want to give it a go.
The only thing I know is that Hayley Atwell is playing Lara Croft.
Okay,
yeah,
nice. That's on my list. Definitely worth trying. So we've got quite a few things here on my list. Another big one, Venom 3.
Yes,
Venom 3.
Last Dance. Yeah, I haven't been able to see it yet. But it's definitely one that I'm excited for. Tom Hardy, in interviews, has said that it's his last time playing Venom in a Venom movie.
Yeah. So this is a trilogy as we know it.
This is a trilogy for Venom.
Yeah.
But is interested in coming back and fighting
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
He wants to reprise his role, just not as this series.
Yeah.
So, you know, he'd love to come back and still be Venom.
Against Tom Holland.
In hopefully
Spider-Man.
MCU stuff.
Yeah. But this is the last Venom movie with him as Venom.
Yeah.
They could do, you know, multiple people
they could cast someone else, but they do this.
But multiple people have had the symbiote. It's not just Eddie Brock. You've
True.
had like Flash Thompson as Agent Venom, so
Very
they could do different
actor, different character.
different characters.
Yeah.
But this is Tom Hardy's last Venom movie.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm very excited for it.
Me too.
I know it introduces Null, who is King in Black, which is going to be very big for, you know, future movies. Another big bad that's hopefully they do well. Sony's not had a great track record.
Time will tell, man. Let's see. Let's just see.
We'll see.
I always say, like, don't worry about who makes a film. Don't worry about who produces a film. Just go and see it and make your own mind up.
Yeah, unless it's Sony and they're making Spider-Man movies.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
We'll see. Upcoming things. Squid Game season 2 trailer drops today.
I really did like the first series.
I love the first one.
I thought it was really good.
I did watch, you know, when it comes on Instagram and you see the kind of shortened version of the trailer. It looks like, can't remember the main guy's name, but he's 456. Looks like he's going back in to the games, and possibly wants to take it down from the inside.
So is this more like? Do you think it's more like a scheme? He's like getting in there to take it down.
Yeah, that's what the trailer that I saw made it look like.
Okay. I always worry about sequels with stuff.
Yeah.
Because whether it's films or TV shows, I always worry about, will the next installment be good?
Yeah.
Because I'm not being funny. Like, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, it's always not.
Yeah.
Most times sequels aren't as good. Well, to me anyway. Except for Paddington 2.
Yeah, which is better than that.
But no, Squid Game 2 looks good. I'm hopeful for it. I really enjoyed number 1. So
the story and the concept of number 1 was really cool.
Yes.
So
I think that's what gives everyone the concept.
Yeah,
right?
I hope they kind of
more
go in the right direction with it.
Well, I'm guessing this is the idea.
Not just milking it.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is the idea with the MC going back in though, because audience is going to want to see more of the same. We're going to want to see more games, aren't we? So that's why it makes sense to do it that way.
Possibly him going back in might be to disrupt the games.
Yeah.
If he knows what's coming or knows the games, he might be able to keep as many people alive as possible.
Maybe.
Like, that's what if I was to go back in,
or he'd have a good idea of how
no one's died now. You're just like, it's like, this is how we beat this game because I did it. You just cheat it.
Gone with me if you want to
annoy all the like the higher ups because they want to see people die.
I think so. So you had something you mentioned to me about the Marvel TV slates all been announced.
Yeah, so it's the upcoming this year and next year.
Yeah.
They kind of just showed off glimpses of each show.
Yeah.
So it'd be like there's a new Spider-Man series coming out, an animated one. Nice. They showed like 2 small clips of it.
Yes.
Ironheart, they're finally bringing it out. This was supposed to come out.
Didn't they talk about Ironheart ages ago?
Yeah, it was supposed to be out, but they've shown some clips of it. It was quite good. Right. Marvel Zombies, the animated one, which is a spin-off from the What If.
Yeah, I'm interested in that.
What If Season 3, they showed a couple of clips for that. Yeah. Daredevil, Born Again, obviously going to be a big one. One that I didn't know much about is Wonder Man, which doesn't...
I don't know if it appeals to me.
Yeah, the clips don't seem very superhero-y. They seem more actor-y, because Wonder Man is an actor.
Yeah.
So it just feels like, kind of more just going into
Who's to say? It could be a masterpiece.
could be, I have no idea. But yeah, they've kind of shown off and given dates for when their TV shows are coming out within the next year, which is always exciting. DC.
Yep, DC's doing...
Flip of Marvel. DC's doing Creature Commandos. They dropped the trailer for that, which looks very kind of crazy, fun. Lots of killing. You've got like... GI Robot.
It looks dark. It's DC. It looks very DC, right?
It looks dark and fun at the same time, which is quite cool. But this is the first part of James Gunn's like DCU.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we're going to see this new universe of DC, which
with James Gunn at the head.
So obviously he's got his Superman coming out. Yeah. They've got all these,
which everyone's hopeful for, and I am as well. So,
they released a picture the other day as well for Superman with him and Crypto.
Which
looks quite cool.
It does look good,
They seem to be putting in a lot of characters into this movie. You've got like Hawk Girl, you've got one of the
do you know
Green
what?
Lanterns.
When I think it might be the idea that if they can fit as many characters, unique characters and stuff into the film, then it will hype people up even more. And then we're not just seeing Superman, we're seeing all of these other characters as well.
But
it could be really good.
Obviously, people are complaining because they're like, "Oh, you're just jam packing it full of all these characters."
Yeah, I get the criticism, but
think about James Gunn's Guardians. They had so many extra characters that were just like minor parts in there. If people had seen set photos of like Cosmo on set in the first Guardians and like Howard the Duck, the Collector, they'd have gone, "Wow, you're putting so many characters in this movie." It's like, well, no, literally these characters were split frames in the movie. That we might get that for like Cosmo.
That's true.
It might be just a tiny little mention,
the smallest snippet,
just setting him up for
something else in the future. Yeah,
Same with Hawk Girl. She might be in one scene, and it just sets up.
So she, if the films do well, she could have a major role in a different.
It just shows off that there is other superheroes,
different avenues
in
to
the
go
world.
down.
But I'm quite excited for.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm not a massive DC fan, but what James Gunn,
I think James Gunn is very good.
Yeah.
So
it feels
because same. I'm not a massive DC fan either, but I think he's very well respected.
Yeah.
And I think he does good work. So
you can tell he's putting effort into it.
Yeah.
He's planning it properly, not just rushing movies.
through it. Yeah.
So
it's gonna have to be handled well because we've seen so many bad DC films at this point.
Yeah.
That the next one feels very make or break. It's like change people's opinion on DC.
This is
films.
a fresh start.
Yeah.
If they don't get it right this time, they might not get it right.
Yeah. All right, moving on. I think we're going to move on to some video game news. Quite a lot of titles came out or have had like demos or betas for in October. Yeah, we've had lots of games like Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero come out, which was really well received. I know our colleague Brendan, obsessed with the game. I was really looking forward to it and I was going to grab it as well. Just haven't had the time yet, sadly. I've been distracted by Monster Hunter news. Now, Monster Hunter is my favourite gaming franchise of all time. Of all time. I've been playing the Monster Hunter series since PSP, I think.
Right.
I've always loved them. So I've played every version that's come out.
I've never played a Monster Hunter.
Bro.
Never. More Pokemon.
What?
More Pokemon.
You're more Pokemon. What? Are the two related? They're very different games, dude. That's like saying, yes. Oh my God. It's not like you're collecting monsters in this.
Oh,
the opposite, you're slaying monsters.
Oh, I thought that was 100%.
And you're carving pieces off and making weapons and armor out of them and stuff.
Oh.
It's brilliant.
I thought
now
you
I
were
think
just
about it,
Pokemon.
it's very brutal, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite
so it's not
barbaric.
like Pokemon.
No, it's not like Pokemon.
Oh, this whole time I thought it was
oh my God.
Monster Hunter.
Do you want to try it?
Maybe.
Yeah. What I'm getting at, there's a beta out at the moment for the next version of the game called Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds comes out at the end of February. So they've just released a beta test for it now. As of this video, we've just had the general release of the beta. So it's for consoles and Steam now. PS Plus members had a few days early access. So I tried that one first. I'm going to try it on Steam tonight, see how it holds up on PC. But it's fantastic. Oh my God, fantastic. So they've made so many changes that they never would have touched on before. Little things like, for example, the character you control, so the hunter, he's never had a voice before. He's never talked before. He's just kind of like nodded at the NPCs and stuff like that. Does what he's told. Now we've actually got more of a personality. So we're a voiced character.
More of a character.
Yeah, we feel like more of a character. Little things like that. But the main thing is that this game, for the first time, is truly open world. The first big game we'd had in years was Monster Hunter World, and that brought a lot of new players onto the scene. Yeah. So the best way to describe this game, if you haven't heard of it by now, it feels a little bit like a Soulsborne game.
Okay.
It's in the sense that you might think it's quite challenging at first. You're fighting these giant monsters with your choice out of 14 different weapons, like a great sword or a big hammer to smash heads in, bow guns, long swords, sword and shield, dual blades, you name it. We've got 14 weapons and they're all really unique. I could talk about Monster Hunter all night, so we're going to have to just move on.
Yeah.
But try it. The beta's out now. It lasts for a few days.
If you like Pokemon, you probably won't like this.
If you like Pokemon, you'd probably still like this, but it's nothing alike. We're not catching these monsters. I'm going to make that very clear, right? It's not a fluffy game.
Hunting and killing the monsters. Yeah, I didn't know that.
But it's fantastic. I'm going to get Tom on it now. I'm going to get him to try it.
Speaking of games that we're getting people to try, Ryan,
Oh,
got you to try Fortnite.
do we have to mention this?
We have to mention this. What did you think of Fortnite?
I hate that I liked it. I really liked it.
You loved it.
It was really fun. Maybe it's just because I'm playing with friends. So I played it with Tom, and then I played it with Tom and some of his friends, and it was really fun. I hate that I liked it because I've always been anti-Fortnite.
It's ever since they've done no build. Yeah,
I haven't got the reaction speeds to be building stuff.
I tried it
trying
like
to shoot
years ago, and people just building towers in seconds. And I'm like, well, cool. There's no way I'm
doing that.
Yeah, but now they've got no build. It's not new, but it's newish.
I'm speeding past this because I can't believe we're talking about Fortnite. But yes, I enjoyed it. All right.
But in new season.
Oh yes, you
tonight.
did say, and that's up tonight, right?
Yeah, there's like a fresh. I think they're going. It's called Fortnite Rewind, which are basically going back to chapter 2 and bringing things from the old game into this one. I'm not entirely sure, but that's tonight, and we're going to jump on, and you're going to love it.
But we can't play it tonight anyway.
We can't play it tonight.
That's good because I'll be playing Monster Hunter anyway.
There was another game you wanted to.
Yeah, so mention. This is a little bit of a controversial topic, so I'm not gonna get into my opinion on it because I don't really have one yet. But another game that dropped, I think yesterday, was Dragon Age Veilguard. The reason I'm bringing this up is because there's been a lot of hate for this game. But the biggest thing that I've seen is that it seems like everyone's hate is because they're just classing the game as woke. Yeah. Now, I don't like talking about things like this because everyone has their own opinion. And it can get really heated. But it feels like a lot of hate is just because the dialogue is forcing it down your throat. This is what it sounds like.
So from the clips I've seen, there's an optional dialogue path that you can select, but it's optional.
So I didn't know that. I don't know if it's optional or not, or if it's just forced on you.
So I think you can select unlock or open other dialogue options, and then that puts you down that kind of that path. Yeah, they've got 2 separate dialogue options. So
basically, the game was getting a lot of hate, and it felt like it was very much because of that. Yeah. A few people said, "Oh, it looks bad. The game looks bad." From what I could see, the core gameplay looked good. The combat looks like it was fun.
People just hate it because they think
it felt like people were hating it because it's woke, rather than waiting until the game comes out to try.
That's a very
common
thing now. Yeah. Like think about the Marvels, which got review bombed before it even released because it had 3 female leads. It's like
it feels like
people just hating because
it feels like this is just the way the world is right now. Yeah, it's awful, really.
Like try it out.
Yeah,
you might love the game. You might not have to encounter any of this dialogue that you hate so much. Yeah, or there might be no reason to hate it.
I think you just before you jump on that bandwagon. Try something for yourself, and I think this is a good example of that. I think a lot of people, like if you go on Steam and start looking through the reviews of this game since yesterday, you're going to see a very split, but almost very obvious arguments. For the people saying they like it, they're going to be mentioning actual parts of the game, and the people that are saying they don't like it are going to be very specific. They're going to be talking purely about how the characters look and the dialogue that they speak, rather than the game itself.
And a lot of the people who have reviewed it negatively probably haven't played it.
That's the thing.
Which is always the way. They just jump on this bandwagon. They review bomb stuff, and it's annoying.
You do get some great people that probably spent a lot of time on stream, slating the game, looking at trailers, looking at other gameplays, and hating on it. But then now that the game's been out since yesterday, those same people have done streams of themselves playing the game, and by the end of it, giving their first impressions. I say first impressions, these are people playing it, they've done like 10 hours into the game and then they give their first impression. Yeah. And their first impression has been like, do you know what? This game wasn't as awful as I said it was going to be or as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Because I've actually tried it and played it.
Yeah. Still hate this, still hate that. But actually, do you know what? The game is like a solid 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is that awful.
Yeah. I feel like you can't trust reviews anymore.
I don't think you can. I think people just need to start making their own opinions.
Too many haters.
And just not worrying about critics.
One more game that has come out in the past couple of weeks is new Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Black Ops 6.
Feels like forever since I've played Call of Duty, man.
So the last one, I played it every now and then. I feel like Call of Duty, I can play a couple of games online, and I'm not trying to be big-headed, but I'll win like the games, and I'll just be like, oh, like I'm kind of bored now. No, I'm not COD expert, but it's like you'll play a few games, and even if I lose, I play 3 or 4 games, and they just feel very samey.
Do they?
Yeah,
Does
you're
it
just
feel
running
like
around.
old Call of Duty? Is it just
No,
because I feel like I
anymore.
stopped playing Call of Duty when the games felt very futuristic.
So it's not futuristic, but every game is just you run around, you die a bunch, you kill a bunch of people, or like kill die. I can only play
it's
so many
one of those
games
things,
of that.
man. It's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah,
They're just using the same format. It's like how a new football game comes out every year. Same thing.
You just reskin it. But I haven't bought this one. My dad's got it on Game Pass.
Dad enjoying it?
No.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Oh,
So Aaron, who we played with the other night, he's been playing zombies.
Okay.
I think he quite likes the zombies on this game.
I was always a big fan of zombies on Black Ops. More so, I used to play a lot more zombies with my friends than I did the actual
online.
online
See, I'm more into the online side of the game.
By myself, I was.
Yeah.
But when it came to
when
playing
it comes
friends,
to friends,
it's like, let's jump in zombies.
So I'd like to give that a try. I think the last couple of zombies have been a bit too complicated.
Fair.
You know, like in the originals, you could do the Easter eggs, but they were always optional, and they were like this complicated story thing. You had to shoot a certain panel on the door, and it feels like the more recent ones, it's been mandatory to figure out this crazy Easter egg. Otherwise, you can't play the game. And I didn't like that. I just want to kill 1,000 zombies. So hopefully, this one is a bit more back to basics of just endless waves of, and then you can choose to
do all the other stuff if you want. Should definitely give you the choice.
Yeah, but the recent ones you had to like assemble all this machinery and stuff, and you're
sitting there
googling what I have to do. Because
if you have to get your phone out and Google something while you're playing, it ain't worth playing.
Yeah, it's not been fun, but hopefully this one's better.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that is also out. It's not Halloween, but technically just had Halloween.
Yeah.
Spooky season.
Well, what is this? You've got a game for me?
I've got a game.
Oh, I like games.
I am going to give you some iconic horror villains.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to tell me how you think or how you would kill them or beat them. And we're gonna judge whether or not you would survive in these.
You could have written me off
movies.
already, mate. You don't think I'm going to survive any of these?
You might do. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So this is how you would survive.
Okay. So I don't need to worry about killing this thing. Just survive.
Depends.
Okay.
If it's
the
killable,
opportunity's there, can I kill it? Okay.
So first one, Ghostface.
Ghostface should be easier than it seems, really. Okay, Ghostface. What would I do with Ghostface?
If it's easy, it's easy.
Are we assuming that I'm on his radar? Is he out to kill me?
He's out to kill you.
He's out to kill me.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. All right.
I'll give you a hint on this one. He's always mentioned in the movies.
That's not going to help me. I can't think when I'm put on the spot. So I think I just have to prepare in the sense that I'd have to just have a trap ready. So I'm thinking, let him come to my house.
Yeah.
But only I'd lead him in. I'd lead him into a room I could trap him in. So I'd let him in or leave the door unlocked, whatever. He gets in. He thinks I'd have the shower running.
Okay.
I'd have the shower running, so he thinks I'm in the shower, you know? Have the shower running, be singing or something like, and then when he goes to go in the bathroom and pulls the shower curtain, bam, shut the door.
And you just locked him in the shower room?
Yep. Now I'll call the police.
Okay. So you've overcomplicated it massively.
Oh, okay.
But in this circumstance, you would be dead because there's always 2 ghost faces.
Oh, crap.
So one comes up behind you. The answer I was looking for is a shot to the head. At the end
I don't have a gun. So I could have a gun?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, in that case, I want an AK-47.
But at the end of every movie, whether they've defeated him, shot him in the heart or whatever, the ghost face always comes back up and they have to shoot him in the head. And that's always what they say.
So double tap.
You've always got a double tap ghost face. The next one is Xenomorph. Alien. Okay. And there's quite a few ways that you can do it.
Fire?
So just Fire's on there. Flamethrower.
Yep, fire.
Any others?
I mean, I feel like fire's a pretty good one.
Fire, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Flamethrower is what they've got on this list.
Yeah.
Molten lead. Again, just
lead, yeah.
burning through it.
Mhm.
Freezing cold shower.
Okay.
And apparently it explodes.
Ice water.
Yeah. Or I think a bit more freezing. Like
Even colder than that.
yeah, so maybe liquid nitrogen or something like that.
Real freaking
And then last, it just says shotgun.
Shotgun just beats everything, though, isn't it, at this point? I think shotgun should just be at the top of the list for all of this.
Just
Shotgun. Yeah.
But that's what it says.
Yeah, I would definitely, obviously, if I had the choice, go fire. So flamethrower.
Yeah. So
burn myself in the process, but
fire. Just burn
kill it with fire. That's
Yeah.
101.
You'd survive that one. You'd burn. The next one is Chucky.
Shotgun.
No.
I know. Just
gotta
saying
be-
it because shotgun should kill everything, but not
Yeah.
Chucky. It will not kill Chucky. Oh, that's hard because he can't die.
All right, where are you going to shoot him?
Face.
Face. Okay, no, that doesn't work.
Balls.
No. Last chance.
Chest.
In the heart?
Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
So
heart,
they-
isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
I think Chucky's thing is that
Chucky's
he
thing is
becomes
the heart.
more human.
Yeah.
So obviously
The heart is
the
what
heart
he
is
ends up
going to
having,
kill him.
right?
That's what they've said.
Okay, yeah.
Still
Still shotgun.
shotgun. Freddy Krueger.
Shotgun.
No.
Okay, all right, not shotgun.
Um,
I know how. Yeah, I just won't fall asleep. Just
how
like just won't
how
fall
long are you
asleep.
going to not fall asleep
I
for?
could stay awake forever, bro.
Okay. Have you
Is
got
that,
any
is that
other?
a thing?
No, that's not one of the answers I've got.
Oh god. Do you need to? Oh, I forgot because he enters your dreams. What if you just ain't dreaming? All right, go on, tell me.
So the first one is just don't believe in him.
It's that simple.
Yeah. They get their power from fear. So if you don't believe in him, he can't affect you.
Okay.
Pull him out of the dream world.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I don't know. Burn him. Apparently, a mob of parents corner
this is
Freddy in
how
a
he
boiler
died.
room.
This is how he died.
And burn him.
Yeah, because he was a child killer.
Throw Molotov cocktails at him.
Yeah, that's what they. So he was a child killer. So that's what they did. They cornered him in the boiler room.
Yeah.
After he was meant to get sentenced. He got off.
Oh, so
from
this
some
isn't like his.
technicality. No, this is Freddy Krueger's thing. He was a
But
child
this is his
killer.
origin.
Yes, his
So
origin.
it doesn't actually kill him because obviously he's still around.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but can you burn him in your dream? Is that meant
Dunno.
to? That's
No,
why
it
he's
just
all
says.
scarred and stuff.
It literally says boiler room.
Yeah. Yeah, so he got off. He got
Molotov
off on a
cocktail.
technicality. So the angry parents all cornered him in this boiler room, and then they threw Molotovs in there
And turned him into Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, well, he was vengeful. And
Yeah.
turned into this spirit that
One of them says kiss him.
kiss him.
Yeah.
I ain't kissing that.
Well,
I'm not
then
touching
then
that
you'll
mouth.
die. Apparently,
Why would kiss him work?
apparently, Freddy possesses a teenage boy. The boy's girlfriend kisses Freddy to free her boyfriend's soul. But you've got rid of Freddy,
What? And he'd be like,
and then
Freddy'd be like, ugh,
yeah.
brother,
Last one is stab him. Apparently, Jason beats Freddy by stabbing him with his own claws.
Shotgun then.
But I feel like they've tried
Why
to
stabbing
shotgun
one,
him.
but not the shotgun?
I don't know. I didn't write the movies. Last one.
Yeah.
Pennywise.
This one freaks me out the most because I don't like clowns.
But you've seen the movies.
All clowns are creepy.
You've seen the movies.
I do like the movies as well.
How would they defeat him?
Again, they have to not believe in him. I think it's that sort of thing. It's fear again.
It is fear.
So don't be afraid of him, and he has no power.
So
I feel like this is easier said than done, bro.
yeah. The thing that I had just said insult him. So basically, you just bully him.
Basically, just lower his self-esteem.
Belittle him until he's, and then that's why he shrinks because they bully him and then they just kill him.
Just look at him and be like, "You're a crap clown."
Yeah, your nose is that red.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what?
Oh, I hate your hair.
Yeah, but yeah. So basically, if you come up against Pennywise, just bully him.
Your clown boots are stupid.
Yeah, just make him feel really shit about
Oh
himself.
my
and
god,
then
brilliant.
you kill him.
So
That's
I'm
it.
guessing that's on the same vein as if you don't fear him,
Yeah,
because you're not going to fear someone you're insulting, I suppose. Like,
No,
right?
yeah,
that's
kind of
that's the point.
make him feel small.
Make him
and-
feel crap, and then
Yeah.
that is basically what happens in the movies. You've not seen the movies at all.
I've seen the movies.
Both the original as well, and
What,
then
Pennywise?
yeah,
Yeah.
it even
Yeah.
yeah. So they
They
kind of
bully
do that, don't they? And then the The new
just made me laugh that the thing just said insult him. It's like, you're a bad driver. It's like, well, I'm not.
Yeah. What's your IQ?
What? Didn't even go to school. Went to clown school.
Cool.
Let's move on. Basically, you wouldn't survive that many of them.
No, I don't think I would, if I'm honest.
No. If you can't survive Ghostface, which is just normal people.
All right, well, that was the first one. I was warming up.
Okay. Let's move on. What have we got next?
Products. Let's talk about some stuff that came into the shop. That's always good. We talked about Simpsons on our last podcast, and you've actually got some bits to show
We've
off.
got some bits.
So you're going to have to describe these for listeners.
We've got the Simpsons. These are the 5-inch ones.
Very nice, very nice.
Which are the more posable ones. You can...
Yeah, they're actually more posable than I thought they were going to be.
They're not crazy, but...
No, but you know what?
More posable than most Simpsons figures they've done.
These have more articulation than I assumed looking at them in the box.
Yeah.
Eat my shorts. Yeah, they're good. I like them.
And then you've got the 2.5-inch line, which you can buy play sets for. So this one is the living room. This box comes with Homer Simpson and the living room, but you can obviously buy all the individual.
So is that the same
figures.
Homer you can get individually?
Yes, it's the same Homer you can get.
So you're not committed into buying this play set just for saying
you can buy it, but then obviously you can buy the single ones. They do a 5-pack of the family as well in this scale. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of their first release of products. They've also got Moe's phone, which if you press the numbers, it prank calls.
Yeah. It's really good actually. I think that's one worth picking up as an ornament. That's a really good display.
They've also got a couple of plushy, like Homer and Bart, I think, with pull strings on them. But it's cool Simpsons figures, and looking forward to more when they release more.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. We finally got a new batch of Loungefly in, so I'll just grab them real quick. We've actually got a lot more than this.
Yeah,
but we'll just show off a couple as we're in the theme of Halloween.
So this one
October
is Corpse Bride. It's like a wedding cake. It's quite cool,
really good.
Creepy.
Corpse Bride is always really popular, so it's nice to have them in.
That one.
This has been really popular. It's the Mike Myers one, and this has been flying out. I actually don't think we have many of these left. Okay. So if you're seeing this or hearing about it, and you're into your Loungefly, it's worth picking it up before it's gone. Because if you're a Loungefly collector, you will know that this stuff is very limited, and your tend to move. Yes, a little purse.
It's a purse. So on the front of the, who's this? Mike Myers.
Mike Myers, yeah.
You get a little knife purse that he carries, which is quite cool.
Very cool. And then we have the Coraline.
This is we just picked out some favourites. I thought this one was cool. Everyone loves Coraline. Whenever we get Coraline stuff in,
it's very
flies
good.
out.
Yeah, it does.
What have we got next?
We do have. So there's 2, I would say, major card releases next week. So these are, I think they're both due out for the 8th, and I think that includes this one, which is Star Wars. So the next line of the Star Wars Unlimited card game is called Twilight of the Republic.
We did briefly mention this on last one because we got the question about what Star Wars game to pick up. And this is the next set that we mentioned. I think most of the cards in this are set around the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I think it's a very Clone Wars heavy archetype. It even says on the back here, actually, the Clone Wars begin.
Yeah.
So it should be a really nice set for that. Because
booster boxes, what's that?
Pre-release kit.
And the 2-player starter kit.
Yep.
It's been well received, like as a game.
Yeah, the game has still been doing quite well. Fans that are playing it are still playing it.
Yeah.
So I think if you're still on the fence about trying it, I would recommend trying it and seeing if you enjoy it for yourself, because I think the game itself is quite good. It was very fun. And I think this set, being Clone Wars themed, even as just to collect the cards, is a good one to start collecting.
Yeah.
Because, we all love Clone Wars.
We've still also got stock of the last set, which was kind of Mandalorian, and then there was some other bits added in.
I think there was more themed around Mandalorian and things like that. But this one's Clone Wars, and I think it'll be good.
Yeah, definitely.
The other major card release is the next Pokemon release, which is Pokemon Surging Sparks.
Surging Sparks.
This is obviously going to be a very Pikachu heavy set.
Yeah. I think there's 4 Pikachu cards in there in the set. Obviously, like your normal EX, your full art.
That's right.
there's the Altar, and then I think there's another one. But yeah.
All I know is that Pokemon isn't slowing down.
No.
It's always going to do well. We did really well already at the pre-release event we had at the Canvey Island store, so here. And we have our pre-release event at Battlesbridge from tomorrow, so this weekend. And this set is actually due out on the 8th of November. However, because Nerdbase is a Play store, we actually get to sell ours as early as Monday, so the 4th of November. So if you shop at Nerdbase, you can come and get them early, and that's fantastic news. It's the first time they've really done this for retailers, but because we're an organised Play store, we can sell them early.
Which is good.
So it's even more rewards for you guys shopping with us. You get to get your hands on this new set early, and I think it's going to be a really popular one.
Yeah.
Really popular.
So yeah, head down Monday. You can pick up. We've got
obviously we've got the booster boxes.
We've got the booster boxes.
Got the ETBs.
The Elite Trainer boxes. These triple blisters. You've got a Zapdos one and a Quagsire one.
Yeah, they're the two promos,
which are the two promos on the front. But head down. We'll have plenty of stock.
Plenty of stock.
On Monday.
Come and grab them from Monday.
I'm going to talk about comics.
Yeah, go on.
So comics that have come out in the last few weeks or over this month is DC's Absolute lines.
Okay.
So they've done Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Superman is out next week, I believe. These have been more popular than I anticipated.
It's always a weird one with DC.
Yeah. And it's so difficult. We order comics 3 months in advance.
Yeah. Have to. That's
how it works. Yeah. We order it 3 months in advance. I saw these. I ordered, one of each variant.
Yeah,
because that's what I do for Batman, Superman. I order one of each, and that's kind of what we sell. These ones come in. I think like a month before it came out, people were kind of building up hype about it, and I was like,
oh dear,
I've only ordered one of each.
Yeah.
But yeah, they flew out. It's kind of like, and we're going to touch on the Ultimate Universe in a minute. It's kind of like DC's answer to the Ultimate Universe, where it's like the same characters that but slightly different telling.
Yeah, like alternate versions of themselves.
Slightly. So I think Absolute Batman is poor.
Yeah.
He wasn't brought up in a wealthy family, but he's still Batman.
But he basically majored in everything, didn't he? Like every academic thing you can think of, and he's like a construction worker or something for the city now, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he built everything himself.
So still, that's the thing. He builds it all himself. He hasn't got the money to fund it, so he
builds it all from scratch. And
which is a cool take. And they've obviously done slightly different takes on Wonder Woman and Superman, which are
Wonder Woman is like built.
Yeah,
she's butch.
Cool.
She looks tough.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
And then I don't know what the Superman's like difference is, but that one comes out next week. Yeah. All very cool things. We've got Ultimate Superman is out next week, so worth keeping an eye out for if you can pick up. Yeah. Going back to the Ultimate,
you're going to touch on Ultimates.
Ultimate, I think you've fallen a bit behind, but the Ultimate Spider-Man has been incredible. Yeah. I know all the different like Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Black Panther, they've all been very well received. And at New York Comic Con this month, they announced Ultimate Wolverine, which does look
everyone's going to jump on it anyway.
Yeah,
Wolverine and Deadpool did so well that everyone's on a huge Wolverine hype right now. Like, we're selling out of all of our Wolverines, comics, figures, you name it. And would be the same for Deadpool if we could get any of it in. Yeah. But again, that keeps selling out as well.
But yeah, that's one to look out for in, I think, early next year. Yeah, that one comes out. Ultimate Wolverine. And if you haven't if you haven't read any of the other Ultimate comics,
you recommend them?
I 100% recommend them.
I think I was getting Spider-Man, so I want to catch up with that.
Some of the best writing that they've done at Marvel for a little while.
Okay.
Lots of good fun.
Oh, right. Should we play a game?
Let's play another game.
I've got a game for you. A would you rather type of situation. All right, so would you rather be, because we're talking about comics, we might as well throw this one in there first. Would you rather be an Avenger or in the Justice League? I feel like this is an easy choice for you.
Yeah, I'd rather be in an Avenger.
Yeah, because you're just a Marvel fanboy, though.
Yeah. But of course, Avengers would be fun.
I actually think I'd rather be in the Justice League.
Would you?
Yeah, I prefer Marvel characters, but I feel like the Justice League is better run.
Maybe, yeah.
Because like the Avengers feels government Well, it is. It feels like it's run
Yeah.
by the government, and it kind of is like they're not really allowed to.
But I feel like I'd just be getting insulted by Batman 24/7.
You would,
It'd
because
be,
Batman's a savage.
yeah, just insulting me.
Yeah, so there is that. Like, if I had to say a reason
then
why I
I'd be
wouldn't
getting in-
want to be in the
yeah.
Justice League, it's because I'd be afraid of Batman.
Yeah, I think everyone is afraid
Getting in
of
trouble.
Batman.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, teacher.
No, I think I'd still go
Yeah.
Avengers. Avengers parties look fun.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so would you rather be? This is going to be probably an easy choice for a lot of people, but would you rather be a Pokemon trainer or a Digimon tamer?
Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, everyone's going to say Pokemon, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I was always a Digimon fanboy.
No.
100%, I'd rather be a Digimon tamer. Mate, I got hooked in season 3 when they had the Digivice with the cards, and they were showing that you could, like, because this is when the cards were all started coming out and cards were getting really popular, and they had the Digimon cards, and then you saw season 3 come out and you could swipe the cards and like give your Digimon upgrades. Oh, I was like, give me that. But I was never lucky enough to have a Digivice as a kid, and I wanted one so bad.
Now you've got money.
So bad. Now I've got money, but now like the original Digivices are so expensive.
Are they really?
Yeah, it's like, and impossible to get as well. So
Oh.
I'm very sad about that.
No,
But-
I'd be Pokemon.
I feel like Pokemon's just too easy of an answer. Because think about it, right?
There's
If you're a Pokemon trainer, you're already in the Pokemon universe. Everyone's a damn Pokemon trainer. You've got to be selected to be Digidestined. It's your destiny, bro. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I'd still rather be Pokemon.
Oh, you're boring.
I would.
Okay, would you rather be in Star Wars or be in Lord of the Rings? Now, you can
Okay.
think about it as, I'll let you choose whether you want to think about it as, are you going to be a cast member,
Yeah. I was
or
about to
are
say,
you or is this
if-
reality? and
if
you're
I'm
living in
just
it?
living in it, I'd rather be in Lord of the Rings. I don't want to live in Star Wars because it's so like rubbish.
Again, it's very,
Like,
it's very
for people
military.
low
It's like
down.
it's all about government.
It's
and,
yeah. The government is
politics.
so.
The whole
yeah.
thing's about politics when you think about it.
I wouldn't want to be living in some dingy planet. Whereas if you're
All right,
you're
so
a
if you're in Lord
Jedi-
of the Rings, what race would you be?
probably a hobbit, wouldn't I? But a hobbit's got a chill little life, living in the Shire. Like, I'd love that. I'd just be chilling. Whereas, so I could either live in the Shire or live on some dingy planet.
So I was saying to Frankie earlier, Frankie's our colleague, and I was saying to her earlier, when I come up with this question, I fed it through her, and she was like, "Oh, Lord of the Rings, definitely." And I was like, "Well, you would say that she'd probably be this elf, like this really amazing character." I said, "I would choose Star Wars because if I was casting Lord of the Rings, they'd throw me in as an orc or an Uruk-hai. I know it straight away. I'm not going to be in Lord of the Rings, am I? Let's face it.
I mean, I didn't write it.
At least if I was in Star Wars,
if I was a hero or cast member, definitely Star Wars. Like, I'd love to have the Force.
Yeah, that would
like
be
if
sweet.
you were a Jedi.
Yeah. Okay, this is my
Star
next
Wars.
question then. Would you rather be a Jedi or Sith?
Probably
Right.
Jedi.
I was going to say you're thinking about this harder than I thought you were going to.
Yeah.
I'd be a Sith.
Yeah, but Sith always get killed.
I
Whereas at
mean,
least in the
that's
Jedi Order,
your
I could be like,
perspective,
oh,
innit?
kill that one first. And it's just like,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
survive.
okay,
Whereas
yeah.
Sith, there's two. It's like, you can't
I'd
say
be-
kill that one first.
I'd be a Sith though, because there's Jedi have too many rules, man. Too many rules.
Yeah, but you
Too many
just
rules.
break them. Everyone
That's
does.
how you become a Sith.
Nah, everyone breaks
Anakin
it.
was breaking all the damn rules. What
So
happened
was
to him?
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I mean, he breaks rules, kind of.
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
he?
I mean, so does Kiadi
Yeah.
Mundi. You've got about 30 wives.
All right, okay, yeah. That was it, really. I could come up with things all day long, but I think that was a good little taste into it.
What's
Did you have any customer questions?
I'll see what customer questions we've got.
Cool.
First question. These are customer questions. Is Iron Man a superhero or a hero?
He's a hero. There's nothing super about him. He makes stuff.
But that is
What do you mean, but?
super.
No.
That is super.
No. Am I?
Is Batman a superhero?
No.
But he is a superhero.
He's not. He's not super. I think this is... Right, this depends on your perspective. Right?
Money is pretty super.
Money is that super. I always thought that a
He's
super...
not superhuman,
Oh, so now you're making it a
but
bit...
he's a superhero because he has.
So what makes a
He's
hero
enhanced.
and what makes a superhero? What's a regular hero then?
Like if you donated loads of money to the Dogs Trust,
Oh my god.
you'd be a hero because you saved all them dogs. But you're not flying around the skies in a suit of iron.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
All
the
right, fine.
difference.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, you're a fireman and you save a cat from a tree. What a hero. You didn't fly up there and do it, though, did you?
Okay, yeah. Do you know what? Fair enough.
That's my answers.
That's a good answer.
Which Marvel movie are you most excited for in 2025? I'd say Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That's one I'm...
Yeah, I really like Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
And I think he'll nail it. I think he'll probably carry the film.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Quite looking forward to that.
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
It's the one we talked about last time.
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts was good.
I think Thunderbolts will be good.
I still think I'm more excited for Fantastic Four than Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts will be fun, but Fantastic Four is like, well, hopefully, that's going to be some crazy movie. One here that I don't think you'll be able to answer.
Okay.
It says, favourite Doctor Who character. You ever watched it?
David Tennant.
I mean, he's not a character, he's an actor.
Character.
Yeah.
Sorry, character. Can I say... I might get this wrong. Weeping Angel?
Weeping Angels are, the monsters.
Yeah, because it's the whole thing where if you don't look at them, they come for you, right?
Yeah.
So you got to keep looking at them. I think that's awesome. That whole concept makes them scary. So them, can that be my answer?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I want that.
My favourite monster is the Daleks because I just think they're
Okay.
pretty badass. I'll say companion is...
I remember when I was growing up and my parents watched Doctor Who, everyone was like, oh yeah, the Daleks are so terrifying. I don't get why they're scary.
They're about as tall as,
they look like,
tall as you.
What's the things you put on your thumb to protect yourself from...
Thimble.
They look like a thimble, bro. They look like a robot.
They got lasers
a
on
thimble
them.
Oh.
Right, I'm telling you now, if a Dalek wheeled through that door and just started lasering people...
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty damn scary.
You'd be scared. Favourite companion was probably Clara, and then I can't pick a favourite Doctor.
I couldn't pick a favourite Doctor because I haven't seen enough Doctor Who.
But you said David Tennant. So
I'm just going with David Tennant because I feel like that's a cop-out answer.
We'll go for one from Brett, age 25. Who is your favourite male and female characters in all of media and why? Which is actually pretty tough.
Yeah.
I mean, my favourite character is
any
Spider-Man.
Fictional media that I want.
Yeah.
Favourite character.
So my favourite male character is going to be Spider-Man because he's
Peter Parker in specific.
Peter Parker,
Okay. I think mine would be... So my male would be Luffy. I'm always raving about One Piece.
But I'm always raving about Spider-Man, so it's all good.
He, as a character, makes such an interesting main character because he's on this grand adventure where realistically he should be a lot more serious about it. And he just never feels like he is.
Yeah.
He's just always enjoying himself. He's got his companions with him along the ride. There's a lot at stake sometimes. And when it really matters, he shines. But the guy is just living his best life
having fun
at all times.
And that's why when they reveal what the One Piece is, it's just going to be
it's going to be dead.
The fun you had along the way.
Yeah.
Like the memories. And he's going to be like, yeah.
But that's the thing.
I feel that.
Luffy would probably be like, yeah, cool. This was fun.
Everyone else
would be so upset. Like, Nami's going to be upset if there's not gold at the end. That's 100%. The thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
But Luffy would be happy with that.
Yeah, Luffy just move on.
Happy with the fun.
He would just move on. He'd be like, that was funny, guys. Let's do it again.
Yeah. What's next?
Yeah. Female, I'm not sure.
I mean, the one that comes to mind for me is Atom Eve. Much like Atom Eve.
Yeah, she's really
Invincible. All of media is hard.
Yeah, because there's so many characters you can pick.
I'm going to stick with Atom Eve, I think.
Atom Eve's a good one. I think my favourite female character would probably be the bride from Kill Bill. So AKA Beatrice Kiddo.
Yeah, Uma
Thurman, yeah, from Kill Bill. She, great character, great backstory, how it all came to be, assassin, blah, yada, yada, yada. I've seen those films so many times.
Yeah.
So many.
Me too.
You've not seen them?
I've never seen Kill Bill.
Oh.
Sorry. I don't think I've seen that many.
How have you not seen Kill Bill?
Films.
Really? Yeah. I love Tarantino films. I love them.
I don't think I've seen many. Maybe I need to watch.
Oh my god,
some Tarantino films.
I've seen Reservoir Dogs?
No.
Django?
No.
You've not seen Django?
No. It's in bits, but not all of it.
Yeah, all right, you're going to come around mine and we're going to watch the
Watch
Tarantino.
all the
films.
Tarantino.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, Kill Bill.
Is Inglourious Bastards.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
Have you
seen that.
Did you like it?
Loved it. Yeah. It's good.
All his films on that vibe.
Oh, I believe
They've all got that
I believe
vibe.
it. I've just not done it.
All right, so yeah, we're going to watch Kill Bill.
Okay.
But yeah, my favourite female character will be her.
Bride.
Yeah, the bride from Kill Bill, a.k.a. Beatrice Kiddo,
Good
a.k.a.
answer.
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
She's great. Character's great. Actress is great.
Movie's great, apparently.
Movie's great.
Apparently.
The movie's great.
I think
Movies.
we're going to have to stop there and go watch some Tarantino films.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
We've run out of questions, ran out of topics.
Yep.
Just time to go watch some movies.
That's it then. That was
Feel free to comment any more questions you want us to answer under this video or under this podcast,
or give us all your opinions on everything we've done as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you, what would you know? What would you rather's be?
Yeah.
And all that.
What
stuff.
do you think about the games we've mentioned, the movies we've mentioned?
Your favourite
What are you
characters?
looking forward to? Just comment.
Yeah.
Anything.
Let us read them. We'll reply.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
Excellent.
And then you'll see us again in podcast episode 4.
In a month.
In a month's time. Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys. See ya.